Okay, so welcome to this video, and let's check this all new GLE 63S, and here in the SUV variant, but we have also coupe inside, which I will show you in the separate video, so stay tuned for that. And as you can see, this is brilliant blue metallic. How gorgeous is this paint? These beautiful sparkles in the paint is just something incredible. Also we have AMG specific grille, which is now rounded, as you can see, to complement the front fascia of the car. Front fascia is really sharp, and you can see this car doesn't have the night package. It has classic chrome trim around the windows, and also the front lip is chrome, and you can see the jet wing design here. So all in all, fantastic design. Also the Mercedes badge here. Behind the badge there are the radars, and also you can see that the badge is inserted in another like ring, and that's because the designer thought that the badge is not quite large for this car, so they didn't want to enlarge the badge itself, so they decided to enlarge the logo by putting another ring around it. So that's also something interesting. As you can see, we have cooling for the engine on the both sides. So V8 model here, the 63S. You can have also 63 non-S variant. So the S is the most powerful version. And you can see also the beige interior, which I will show you in a second. So how fantastic is this? Cross-spoke AMG wheels in silver, and we have red brake calipers. So this car is just a fantastic family car. We have V8 by turbo 4MATIC Plus here, so this is Hot V setup, and you can see, wow, this paint is just incredible. It has like vibes of the purple a little bit, but also more or less it's blue paint, and really gorgeous. Multi-beam headlights, we have two stripes for the GLE, as is always the case with the new GLE. So this is the signature front look. Also you can see the chrome parts wrap around the sides. So I think it is really good design element, and with the chrome you can actually see it better than with the black, high gloss black paint. So I think this is really good with certain colors, not with every color, but with more dark colors the chrome is more, can pop more, so that's really great. So we can check also the wheels. So these are the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, and the front tire size is 285 40-22 inch, and the rear tire size, we can check here, is 325 35-22. So wider at the rear, because this car is predominantly a rear-wheel drive. Actually more power this car puts on the rear, because this is how it is with the cars which are not compact, like this. Always you have more power at the rear with the larger cars. And overall we can see the red brake calipers. So these are the 6-piston brakes, also drilled, ventilated, and you can see silver wheels. They have like even like a sparkle. Wow, I don't think I saw that before. That's interesting. So V8 by turbo 4MATIC Plus, and sneak peek to the interior. How gorgeous is this? Simply fantastic. And looking at the rear, we have a signature C-pillar. So the first SUV actually in the world was the Mercedes-Benz ML. First it was called M, but then BMW said that that's their brand, so they call it ML. And you can see here GLE has the same design feature. So this is still a modern interpretation of the characteristic wide C-pillar, as you can see here. We have also aero bits here, and at the rear we can see the GLE lights, AMG badge on the left side, GLE 63S on the right side, and in the middle we have the chrome part. Also the new exhaust pipes, you can see different design. They have more like a 3D shape, and AMG logo here. And also the diffuser has 4 bars, 4 slats. You can see here. The silver part wraps above the exhaust, so it looks really good. GLE 63S. So this is the most powerful variant. We have 53, 63, and 63S are V8 models. Mercedes badge in the middle, and chrome part is connecting both lights. Lights have now new design, new shape, and you could see that on other GLE models as well. We have also this side aero parts and rails on the roof for additional storage. So we can now open this great engine bay. And we can check it out. So this is the heart of this family beast. So the V8 engine here, handcrafted here in Affalterbach by this person. Maybe this is a woman, Jacqueline. Yeah, maybe yes. I know like 4, 5 few women work here. AMG logo, Mercedes badge. So this car produces in this S form 612 horsepower, 850 Newton meters of torque, and can sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in only 3.8 seconds. And the 63 can sprint in 4 seconds. So actually the SUV and the coupe there, they have the same acceleration up to 100 kilometers per hour, 60 miles per hour. And that's a very interesting. Top speed should be 280 kilometers per hour. You can see the rubber here, very good quality. So yeah, very, very nice, great performance. And also you have other features like rear differential, and this is mated to a torque converter transmission. So not the double clutch, not dual clutch, but torque converter. So a little bit different setup, and for the first time this is also hybrid with EQ boost. So we have V8 ISG and then transmission. So ISG is behind the engine and in front of the transmission, and it gives you additional 250 Newton meters of torque or 16 kilowatts, 22 horsepower. So you have 2 turbos in the middle and also 1 electric compressor generator. So I think this will fly off the line like nothing. So this performance is just ridiculous for a car like this. That's basically it for the performance. We have 4MATIC Plus, which can disconnect the front axle and drive only on the rear if it's necessary for the conditions. It calculates the conditions in milliseconds. So yeah, this system is just incredible. Alright guys, so let's close the hood, the bonnet, and alright guys, so let's check the interior here. Check the interior here. How gorgeous is this? Looks absolutely incredible. And we can see how the car looks from the rear. You can see here the steering wheel, also Burmester system. One speaker is also here in the doors. So everything looks top notch here, and everything is also very functional, so ergonomic, etc. And it's really beautiful too. So how gorgeous is this? Beige Napa leather and Burmester sound system. We can see one speaker here, also in the doors. They are all illuminated. Can you see the invitation? So guys, let's set the ambient lighting here in comfort. And we can see here the menu for the ambient lighting. So we can set color and brightness to 100%. And the most visible here during day is this dark blue. Almost like a purple. So you can see it here. So how gorgeous is this car? And also here. So take a look also around the Burmester speaker. So this is simply stunning. So the GLE 63S combines peak performance and also this beautiful interior, all the safety features. So let's check the interior here. So we can see fully automatic seats. We have heated seats, ventilated seats, and if you press this button, you can control your passenger seat heating and also seat ventilation, and move the seat as well. So this car combines black leather, carbon here, and beige leather as well. Napa leather. This is AMG Performance steering wheel. So on the top we have the Napa leather, on the sides we have Dynamica, and on the bottom also Napa leather, AMG logo. Flat on the bottom we have these AMG controls, so you can change the characteristics of the vehicle. For example, here for the exhaust, and also traction control, AMG driving dynamics, and suspension, AMG ride control. You can see it. You can change even comfort mode. You can customize how you like it basically. And if you want to change everything at once, then you should press different buttons. So for example, we can see here driving modes. So this car has several driving modes. We have off-road mode, which is called sand, and you can see it here too. Then we have the trail mode. So the sand mode is very good for loose surfaces like a sand, and trail is better for muddy surfaces like if it's mud or something soft on the road. Then I think if you go into the off-road mode, then you can also see other off-road modes. So we have also here trail and slippery mode. So this is the best mode for winter. Then we have individual, and you can see what is changing here. So I will show it to you here. So sand, you can see the characteristics for the sand. So the driving mode sand is better for loose surfaces, like for example sand. Trail is better for muddy surface, something soft. Then we have slippery. Slippery is better and the best for the snow, or when it's slippery, maybe when it's rainstorm. Then we have individual, so you can customize everything how you want. Comfort mode is the standard mode for Mercedes-Benz and AMG. This is a mode in which the car starts. Then we have sport, so everything is a little bit more sportier. Then we have sport plus, everything is even more sporty. And then we have race mode, and this is the most sporty mode for the racetrack. And yeah, this is the most sporty, maybe aggressive we can say, mode. So you can see between the race mode and sport plus what is changing. So mainly it's powertrain in dynamic or in a race. Sound is more or less in Sport Plus or Race the same across the cars. Maybe a little bit Race is maybe a little bit noisier, but around the same. So in Sport Plus you have also a little bit more traction control. So there's also a good feature for like a daily driving with this car in an emotional way. So these are the MBUX screens, Mercedes-Benz user experience, and I can operate it here with this left part on the steering wheel. So if I click home, I will see the other sub-menus. So I can scroll to assistance, telephone, navigation, performance, trip, radio, media, styles and display, and service. And for example, in performance, you can see the rev counter. I can slide down, temperature of the engine, gearbox. And then I have kilowatts, newton meters, which car uses, settings for the engine, etc. And then I have the G-force meter, for example. In trip, yeah, so yeah, these are basic things which you can find also in other AMGs. And the head unit you can also control here with a swipe on the right part of the steering wheel. And for example, here you have integration with AMG features in the MBUX, like a track pace, AMG performance. So you can see the dynamic select, vehicle stats, live stats of the engine, how the 4MATIC Plus works, etc. So we know this from the 53 and it's implemented here in the same way. So we have all comfort features here, the same as in other vehicles. And in settings you can change also other settings. So if you look here, you have light switches here. You can open the tailgate with these buttons for the lights. And we have this gorgeous, as I showed you, ambient light speaker for the Burmester. And on the top we have a suede leather. And you can see here the sun. You can see controls for the lights. Also another sun visor with the mirror and light. And we have also dual sun visor with this one as well. So you can fold it to the side and this one to the front. Here you have controls for the AC. Everything you can see stitched in black stitching, or we can say more like a dark silver. Yeah, like a graphite. Start stop button, controls for the AC, wireless charging pad. These are the cup holders. You can heat them up or cool them down. And these are adjustable. You can close these. You can have these in different styles as well. So this is to place your palm here and control the head unit like this. And we have also some other changes here. So for the gearbox stability, you can lower the vehicle if you want, suspension and exhaust. So here is the armrest, as you can see, USB port. And these are the gorgeous seats. So how cool are these? Very, very nice. You can see diamond stitching with ventilation here. And they are very comfortable and sporty at the same time. We have this large panorama roof, which is in two sections. You can also open it. It opens quickly, and yeah, that's the open part. You have also this net, and we can close it. You can also close the sunshade as well. Check these Burmester speakers. I will show you these from the rear. So overall, really spacious, super safe, and we can see glove compartment here, perfume diffuser, really nice carbon decor. So overall, fantastic driving position, and yeah, I think this is a great all-around family performance vehicle. Alright guys, so above my head I have quite a lot of room, so this is really spacious. Now let's check the rear seats. So now let's check the rear. So really looks really fantastic. We have also heated seats, automatic seats, ambient lights, large door packets, also Burmester sound system, illuminated AMG logo here, and these fantastic rear seats. And you can see also diamond stitching here, ventilated leather. We have some nets for storage. So let's hop inside. Wow, wow, this is so spacious. This is perfect for long trips. Just look at the top. Really fantastic. And we can see how the car looks from the rear. You can see here the steering wheel, also Burmester system. One speaker is also here in the doors. So everything looks top notch here, and everything is also very functional, so ergonomic, etc. And it's really beautiful too. So this car is really fantastic for a performance family. So you can also here set up the AC for the rear. So we have a 4-zone unit for the AC. So we have each 4 corners of the car have separate, as you can see, separate temperature. You can have one temperature here, second here, and also we have auto ventilation. So this is really advanced. For the rear AC we have floor mats with the AMG logo, and the rear middle armrest you can open here, have some storage and cup holders here as well. So this is, we can say, 5-seat car, even good for 5 people, but the most comfort of course you will have with 4 passengers, but still with 5 people this is good. Also you have this white middle tunnel, so this bright color really brightens up the vibe of this interior. So for example in the darker it would look completely different in my opinion, and with blue color on the outside I think this is amazing. We have ISOFIX for a child seat, so really wonderful for kids, and even for me, like I'm 187 centimeters or 6 feet and almost 2 inches, and yeah, I think this is very comfortable even for adult people like me. So now let's check the headspace. So guys, the headspace, as you may think, it's enormous. So when I sit straight I have like 5 centimeters up to this point, but then it goes to the roof. So you can see above the roof I have like 15 centimeters. So I don't think the headroom is issue in this car at all. So I think this is really sufficient even for adult person, and for kids this interior has a plenty of space, so that's fantastic. So now let's check the boot capacity. So this is just a cover for the car, but basically you have the same space as in every other GLE. You can also lower the seats here with the buttons. You can lower the car if you need to lift some heavy object into the car. And also you can see here, this is the spot for the tow hook, so you can tow a trailer, no problem with this. So once again, fantastic design, and of course the daily usability of this beautiful car. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about this car and what's your favorite SUV from the AMG. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit the notification bell so you are notified for many upcoming videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.